Have you ever truly seen our world? I mean, really seen it. Forget the maps, forget the tiny dots on a screen. Imagine a grand cinema, and the film is about to begin. The opening scene is Earth, our home, a swirling blue marble alive with stories. This is not just a tour, it is an awakening, a chance to witness the staggering, breathtaking beauty this planet offers. We are about to embark on a journey, a rapid-fire flight across continents and through millennia. So, fasten your seatbelts, keep your eyes wide open. The spectacle is about to begin, and you have the best seat in the house. Our journey starts with a drum roll of anticipation. The lights dim, the screen flickers to life. We are not just viewers, we are explorers. We will feel the spray of the ocean, and the chill of the mountain air. We will hear the whispers of ancient stones, and the roar of a modern metropolis. This is a sensory experience, designed to ignite a sense of wonder. We will travel from one marvel to the next, each location a masterpiece painted by nature or sculpted by human hands. It is a reminder that beauty is everywhere, waiting to be discovered, waiting to be cherished. This is a fast-paced odyssey. No time for long layovers. We are chasing the sun across the globe, hopping from one magnificent vista to another. Think of it as a highlight reel of our planet's greatest hits. Each stop is a postcard brought to life, a moment of pure awe. We will stand at the edge of the world and gaze into infinity. We will wander through forests that feel like cathedrals. This is a celebration of diversity, of the incredible range of landscapes and cultures that make up the rich tapestry of our planet. It is a cinematic sprint, a whirlwind romance with the world itself. Our mission is simple: to see, to feel, and to appreciate. To connect with the raw, untamed power and the delicate, intricate artistry of our home. Let us begin our cinematic world tour, a testament to the one and only Earth. Our first stop is a place of giants. We ascend high into the Himalayas, to the roof of the world. Here stands Mount Everest. Its peak pierces the sky, a jagged tooth of rock and ice. The wind howls a lonely, ancient song. The air is thin, crisp, and brutally cold. Snow clings to its slopes like a white cloak, shimmering under the unforgiving sun. This is nature at its most raw and powerful. Did you know that despite its formidable height, Everest is still growing? The same tectonic forces that created it are pushing it a few millimeters higher each and every year. A slow, silent ascent towards the heavens. From the freezing heights, we plunge into the warmth of history. We are now in Peru, walking the stone pathways of Machu Picchu. The city is a phantom, perched on a mountain ridge. Terraces cascade down the slopes like a giant green staircase. Stone walls, fitted together without a drop of mortar, have withstood centuries of sun and rain. Llamas graze peacefully, the city's gentle keepers. This Incan citadel was abandoned in the 16th century and remained hidden from the outside world for nearly 400 years. Now we leap across the globe to a forest of stone. We are in Turkey, in the magical landscape of Cappadocia. Here the earth has sprouted into bizarre, conical towers known as fairy chimneys. These soft volcanic rock formations have been eroded by wind and water into whimsical shapes. But the real magic lies within. For centuries, people have carved their homes, their churches, and even entire underground cities into this pliable stone. It is a landscape that seems born from a dream, a place where human ingenuity and natural artistry have become one and the same. Our journey through antiquity continues. We find ourselves in the heart of the Cambodian jungle, where nature and architecture are locked in a timeless embrace. Welcome to Angkor Wat. This is the largest religious monument in the world, a vast complex of temples and moats. Giant stone faces smile enigmatically from towering spires. Enormous tree roots like petrified pythons wrap themselves around ancient walls, slowly reclaiming the stone. Angkor Wat was originally built as a Hindu temple dedicated to Vishnu, but it gradually transformed into a Buddhist center. It is a place of profound peace and spiritual power. From ancient silence we dive headfirst into the vibrant chaos of a modern wonder. We are in Tokyo, Japan. A city that never seems to sleep. Neon lights paint the night sky in electric hues of pink, blue, green. Crowds move like a river through the famous Shibuya crossing, a perfectly choreographed dance of humanity. Bullet trains slice through the urban landscape with silent, futuristic grace. Yet amidst this dazzling modernity, you can find serene temples and tranquil gardens tucked away. Did you know that the Tokyo metropolitan area is the most populous in the world, home to over 37 million people? It is a city of incredible contrasts. Now let us trade the concrete jungle for a real one. We are transported deep into the heart of the Amazon rainforest. The air here is thick, humid, and buzzing with life. A dense canopy of green overhead blocks out the sun, creating a world of shadow and emerald light. Howler monkeys call from unseen branches. A vibrant blue morpho butterfly flutters past. This rainforest is often called the lungs of the planet because it produces more than 20% of the world's oxygen. It is a living, breathing library of biodiversity, with millions of species of plants, insects, and animals, many still unknown to science. From the dense forest we emerge into a land of wide-open spaces and iconic wildlife. We are on the vast plains of the Serengeti in Tanzania. The grasslands stretch to the horizon, a sea of gold under the immense African sky. Acacia trees stand in stark, beautiful silhouette against the setting sun. This is the stage for one of the planet's most spectacular events, the Great Migration. Over 1 million wildebeest accompanied by zebras and gazelles journey in a colossal circle following the rains in a relentless search for fresh grass. It is an epic, instinct-driven pilgrimage of survival. Leaving the savannah behind, we find ourselves in a city built on water. Welcome to Venice, Italy. There are no cars here, only boats. Grand palaces with crumbling, elegant facades rise directly from the lagoon. The city is a labyrinth of winding alleyways, charming bridges, and hidden squares. But this unique beauty is fragile. Venice is famously sinking, slowly succumbing to the very waters that give it its character. Our journey now takes us to the edge of a continent. We are standing on the cliffs of Moher in Ireland. These sheer rock faces plunge dramatically into the churning Atlantic Ocean below. Waves crash against the base with a thunderous roar, sending plumes of white spray high into the air. Seabirds, including puffins and razorbills, nest in the craggy ledges. Puffins, razorbills, their calls carried on the salty wind. On a clear day, the view is simply breathtaking, a raw and powerful display of nature's sculpting power. These cliffs have stood as silent sentinels for over 300 million years, witnessing the endless dance of sea and stone. From the rugged Irish coast we travel to a place of almost supernatural color. We are floating in the Great Barrier Reef off the coast of Australia. It is an underwater city, teeming with life. Coral formations in shades of purple, yellow, and orange create an otherworldly landscape. Schools of fish like shimmering jewels dart in and out of their homes. A gentle sea turtle glides gracefully by. This is the largest living structure on Earth, so vast it can be seen from space. It is a delicate and complex ecosystem, a vibrant metropolis of the sea, home to thousands of marine species. Next, we are whisked away to the land of ice and fire. We are in Iceland, standing before the magnificent Skogafoss waterfall. A massive curtain of water plummets from a former sea cliff, crashing into the river below. The sheer force creates a constant cloud of mist, and on sunny days a single, or even a double rainbow is almost always visible in its spray. An ancient legend says that the first Viking settler in the area buried a treasure chest in a cave behind the waterfall. It is a place of myth and elemental power, where you can truly feel the raw energy of the planet. Our final coastal stop is a scene of serene, sculpted beauty. We are on the coast of Vietnam, in Ha Long Bay. Thousands of limestone karsts and isles covered in lush greenery jut out of the emerald waters of the Gulf of Tonkin. Floating fishing villages dot the bay, their residents living a life intrinsically connected to the water. The name Ha Long means descending dragon, and local lore tells of a great dragon that descended from the heavens to protect Vietnam, spitting out jewels that became the islands we see today. Our cinematic tour is drawing to a close. The final credits are about to roll. We have journeyed from the highest peaks to the deepest oceans. We have witnessed the genius of human hands and the artistry of the natural world. From the silent ruins of Machu Picchu to the thundering pulse of Tokyo, we have seen a planet of astonishing diversity and breathtaking beauty. Each place holds a story, each landscape sings a song. This journey was more than just sightseeing, it was a powerful reminder of the privilege of calling Earth home. Let the images linger in your mind. The snow on Everest, the stone faces of Angkor Wat, the river of people at Shibuya Crossing, the endless plains of the Serengeti. This world is a masterpiece, billions of years in the making. It is resilient, yet it is fragile. The beauty we have witnessed is not guaranteed to last forever. It requires our attention, our respect, and our protection. The film may be over, but the story is not. You are a character in it. We all are. The future of these wonders rests in our hands. The Great Barrier Reef faces the threat of bleaching. The Amazon is shrinking. Venice is sinking. These are not distant problems. They are challenges to our collective stewardship. The awe we feel must transform into action. Be curious, keep exploring, and start in your own backyard. Explore the other side of the world, read, learn, ask questions, but most importantly, care. Care for the wild places and the ancient spaces, care for the oceans, care for the forests, care for the air we breathe. Let the wonder you felt today fuel a lifelong commitment. This is our home. Let us treat it as the treasure it truly is. The show is over, but your adventure is just beginning.